Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to give you 10 reasons why I think you might like Zooba and why I think you should give it a shot. Number 1. If you enjoy Battle Royale style games, it's a straightforward, easy to learn game that can be really rewarding and challenging at the same time. You can play solo, duos, trios, big teams, or even team deathmatch, and there are only 2 maps, so you can learn your surroundings really quickly compared to all the other Battle Royale games where things get so complicated with these crazy maps and you don't know where you are. Number 2, speaking of these maps, they're small enough and easy enough to remember, and simplicity overall is one of Zooba's biggest strengths. It's an easy to understand game. It's an easy game to just look at and know where you are and what you're doing and what you can do. The 2 maps are small, you can easily figure your way out because of the bird eye view. The graphics are clean. It's not a 90 degrees straight from the top view that you get in some of the other games. It's more of a 60-degree bird eye view, so you get to see your character in all its glory in kind of 3D, and you get a decent field of view. The graphics are good and the colors are great. There's some glitches sometimes, but all games have that, but you can also get into a game very quickly and get playing right away. The wait is not long at all. Reason number 3 why I think you might like Zooba is that there are plenty of characters to unlock and play with. If you like to play with a variety of different characters, Zooba has you covered. You got a ton of zoo animals you can unlock. Sometimes they come out of free crates, but you can also buy them directly or unlock them through premium crates. My current favorites, there's too many to name, but I'll name some of them. Milo the Flamingo is awesome. Robbie the Peacock is great. Steve the Eagle is so much fun. Duke the Lion is so much fun. Buck is a great character to play with. Ruby the Goat is awesome. Finn the Shark is super cool and fun to play with. There's just way too many to name. There's lots of characters, over 30 characters, and all of them have something unique for you to try. And the more you unlock, the harder it gets to pick just one as your main character. There's no such thing as a main character in Zooba. It's all context specific. You might try a different character for a different battle situation because of what they bring. Reason number 4 why I think you'll like Zooba is that most of the characters have something unique you would enjoy. They all have their unique passive and active abilities, and depending on your playstyle or what the demands of that particular game mode are, or your preferences, you'll hate some of them and you'll love the others. They all work the same way, and it's fairly easy to pick up a new character and their style to play with. Some of them are harder to learn than others, but most of them work pretty much the same way. Just the moves are a little bit different. Even have mostly the same weapons. They just play out differently a little bit. The downside of this simplicity is that you might get bored of a character, but then again, Zooba has you covered. There's lots of characters to choose from. So if you get bored of how a character looks, switch the skin. If you get bored of the skin, switch the character. There's plenty you can do. Reason number 5 I think you like Zooba is that Zooba has some of the cutest and coolest character skins. If you're into skins and things, you'll like Zooba. There's lots of funny ones and there's lots of serious ones. A recent funny one that just came out was the ketchup and fry skin with Molly and Joey. That's really cool. Then we have the turkey Steve, which I think is pretty funny. And then you have the dog looking Finn skin, which is really cool and funny also. But besides funny, they also have some cool ones, like Quinn's Geomancer skin is really cool. Shelly's Hydromancer is really cool. All of the Hydromancer or the Mancer skins are super cool, but my favorite of all time in all of Zooba to this day remains Jack Anubis skin. That's the best skin hands down in Zooba. Just have a look at it. It's so cool. So if you're into skins, you like to switch things up a little bit, and you're looking for style, Zooba has you covered. You'll definitely enjoy Zooba for that too. And the 6th reason that you might like Zooba is because Zooba has a pretty active online community on Facebook and YouTube. There are plenty of channels posting Zooba content, so you can easily see the gameplays, learn the tips and tricks. Zooba also has a decent clan system. You can make some virtual friends that you like to play with, and the clans are basic, but they are there and they work just perfectly fine. Reason number 7 you like Zooba is that Zooba's currency system is very simple to understand. I hate when some games have a billion different currencies, gems, cores, puzzle pieces, blah blah blah, and it's just too confusing. You don't know what you're earning and what you can use to buy what. None of that is a problem with Zooba. Compared to most games, it's super straightforward in the currency area. I mean, they still have a few currencies, but it's like easy to understand. You got gold, you got gems, and you got character tokens, and that's pretty much it. And all of these things come out of all of your gameplays and crates that you open up and that you earn at the end of certain games. You can buy the gems and coins if you need to upgrade your characters quicker, if you're not earning things fast enough, and that's it. The characters have tokens that come out of crates. You can constantly be upgrading your characters, but if they're not coming out at the rate that you want them to, you can also spend some money and get what you need. The 8th reason Zooba is worth a shot is that if you play enough, you really can unlock a lot of characters for free. Yes, most of them you have to pay for, but you'll be surprised sometimes, and you'll get some pretty good characters from free crates, especially early on. Some might think this is a trap. They want you to think that crates give you characters so that you'll keep playing. Maybe it is, but I appreciate getting new characters for free once in a while. Even now that I've unlocked almost every other character, I'm missing just one character, the newest one, Joy. But the recent character that I got was one of the newest characters in the game, Paco, and I got him in a gold crate, which is not even the premium crate. It was a free crate I got, and in it came out Paco, and that was awesome. I was so excited to not have to spend money on a new character. That's pretty cool. 9th reason you'll like Zooba is that even though there are bots in the game sometimes, but they're mostly real players that you're playing against. So almost all of the time you're up against real people, and that makes the game that much more fun, especially when you can use the emotes to tease one another or to cheer one another on and to try to communicate using funny emotes. That's pretty cool too. The 10th and final reason you might like Zooba is that you can play as much as you want and you can spend as much as you want. I know this is controversial. Some people don't like games that rely on money or spending a lot. Zooba is a game that does rely on money too, and it does want to make money, obviously. It makes sense, I understand that. But it at least allows you to play even without having to spend money. If you don't spend any money, you'll never max out your characters in terms of like leveling them up all the way. You'll never be able to do that without spending money, but you'll still be able to play and enjoy the game pretty well. Like a lot of people can get up to level 13, 14 without spending a whole lot of money or any money at all. Even though it is controversial and people would want more of the free content, I understand that. I do feel that Zooba does give you a lot to play for free, which is pretty awesome. Now on the other side, if you want to spend the money, you can also, just like most games, spend as much money as you want to buy all your new characters, to unlock things that you want. There's always new things that they're coming out with that you could buy that could make your character stronger. Zooba gets a lot of heat for this too. Sometimes they come up with new perks that you can buy that gives you a seemingly unfair advantage. And you know, that's just a thing that they're doing. You could like it, you could hate it, you could be upset about it. I'm not always happy about it. The fact of the matter is that they're always coming up with new stuff to make your gameplay more interesting, different than before, and they're always trying to spice things up, which I appreciate and I like. So those were your 10 reasons why I think you might like playing Zooba and why I think you should give it a shot. And in another video, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you might not like Zooba and maybe why you shouldn't play Zooba. So make sure you subscribe and tune in so when that video drops, you get to watch it. And until then, peace.